Man smoke maneuver. They go underneath the obs ward, and then the hasted no-tell doesn't run all the way over, but Ditya.Ra still shows himself in the lane. Moon running forward underneath the cover of that Firefly disruption puts Ditya.Ra in a good position. There's no last super no-tell in from the rear with the fire field. Snako dropping low, and there's going to be a first blood. It goes the way of the Ursa, even if he has to sacrifice his life straight after. Dandy with a quick TP in, Exorcism as well, Spirit Siphon, enough to dissuade OG from going, pull them away from the pit, away from their protection of Roshan. First one to come is going to be no-tell. He's triggered a haste rune, and he's got a double damage rune bolted up. Then he can't run from this one. Instead, he tries Spirit Siphon, the roar onto no-tell. If they have enough damage, it won't matter if you've got a haste rune as well as a double damage rune. The Exorcism is still there, and now it's Moon who's in trouble. The damage from Dandy is still enough for the Spirit Siphon. He does get the kill, a double before his own death. Also got to the cover of Moonlight Shadow. Snako could not get there in time, doesn't even have level 6, and Miracle now knows this.
Is under attack.
OG have just been all about this Roshan though. They have not left this area in the last 5 minutes.
Look at the lines they draw now. This is Moon just scribbling, saying, I want to come down here and kill Artstyle. Artstyle goes for the roar. It's a level 1 Necro Book. It may be enough to burn through crit, and it will be before the stomp can be triggered. Whilst the Snako and blind battle underneath the tier 1 tower, the structure will keep him mount. Moon to lasso Artstyle, so they split the fight into 2 different parts. Artstyle will drop thanks to Miracle jumping forward. Snako has to false promise himself that he'll survive and get back behind the tier 2 tower. While General, he wants to leap over and do something here, but he didn't realize that Miracle was right on top of him. Came outside the Shadow Blade with that nice crit form from Denny. Flying Miracle have dropped down low, but now Denny is in too deep. Miracle could just go ham. They disrupt up again. They just go from one to the next. We're playing Duck Hunt right now. And Ditya.Ra underneath his own tier 1 tower, running to the tier 2. They got the movement speed thanks to the haste rune on no-tell, and the last hit from the Slark will end the killing spree and give Miracle a grand total of 6 kills so far.
OG have
OG prepare on the bottom lane, Miracle into the tree line. Like Na'Vi have no design to defend it. Oh, hang on, they're TPing in heroes. And the Snako come in. They're rotating over from the side. The blink, lasso, already false promise used on Death Prophet very early on. Fly, he's actually in a little bit of trouble himself, getting disrupted up. That stomp going to create a little bit more space for him. Fly will still end up dropping as Denny. Now the Exorcism can be involved in the fight, but it's no-tell who's on the run. Ditya.Ra can't reach him, having to run through the end of the pipeline, which will now wear off. They do find their second kill. The arrow from General. It hits on crit. A TP scroll is available, but it will be very optimistic to think he could get out of that one. So Na'Vi, a good fight underneath the tier 2 tower after OG had all the time in the world to prep, to set up. And this could finally be Roshan. Loop around, he's got an Invis rune, and they're surrounding Na'Vi. The Firefly, where is that vision to come in from Moon? It's on the cooldown at the moment for 10 seconds. Blink, roar. They go over to Miracle. Necrobooks didn't do enough. The stop is perfect on Artstyle and Ditya.Ra. Dendy going to trigger off the Exorcism with a Fortune, then catching Moon as well as no-tell. Only for a split second. They're still looking for damage. The Sentry Wall's down. Miracle cops a lot of it. The Yule Scepter. The Mind Time continuing to back up. And then he gets hit by the Splitter. Ditya.Ra as well. Caught on the tail end of it. Gives a double kill to no-tell. They'll make it a triple. No, they won't. Miracle will take the last hit. But Na'Vi, that was not the fight they dreamed of.
Oh,
there's always a Moon.
there's always a Moon, but he...
Oh, Na'Vi, you're running out too far for this one. They want to kill off crit. At least they can get rid of the other time before this fight begins. But now the rest of OG flank him from the rear. The buyback comes in from the ET. He's keeping the tier 1 tower. He'll be there in just a jiffy. But it's a Razor being ripped apart by Ditya.Ra. They have enough damage. They don't. They can't kill off no-tell. Fly helped him out with the disruption. Now they get through no-tell. Buyback out from Denny. The Meat Exorcism is gone. While Miracle looking for another target. Snako's probably the most obvious one. But Moon, no one around there TPing out.
Really nice job by Moon. He separated the Death Prophet from the Oracle that fight Ursa's.
Yeah, it makes sense to get away from the Ursa, even out of range of Exorcism.
Maybe he just wants more initial HP to survive the burst of Ursa. But I think that's where you rely on your team for, like Solar Crest, maybe.
Miracle runs in, finds three, blink last two, they want Snako gone, no false promise in this fight. Denny also leashed up, Flame Break keeps him in range. He'll start the Spirit Siphon, the arrows will fly through, but it doesn't hit anything. General actually managed to thread the needle with an arrow, hit nothing, and now OG can just go ham. Artstyle's covered up in napalm. And Fly once more with the poison stack on him too is not enough. Artstyle will get back into safety and Fly a little too deep. He's got 11-1 chances up his sleeve. Moon and Fly will get out, but 3 heroes lost from Na'Vi. Miracle actually wants to die. He's got this Aegis to the Immortal for another minute and then closer to ending. They drop down the Sentry Ward, so Miracle is now visible. But not where he is now. Jumps on Dendy. He's still got 60 essence shifted, so you'll keep feeding in to Dendy, feeling more and more thanks to Snaker that keeps him alive from the false promise. Dendy will still pop when that wears off, and this game is over. Miracle is tearing apart Na'Vi. They'll take out the mid-ranks, they can rotate towards the bottom, and there is the call. Na'Vi will admit defeat and gain number 1 against OG. They went fully ham. 18-7 is the end KDA for the Slark.
Not really enough in the Navi's toolkit. It seemed like a one-trick pony, try and win one team fight with Death Prophet and then try and take Roche. But OG were one step ahead of them at every
Holds the light.
Who represents light more, Keeper of the Light or Omni Knight?
Well, he's the man who keeps the light. Omni Knight only uses the light. Counts on the top lane. Again, they go for Moon. Another Fairy Fire has to be consumed, but damage once again from Seneko. Able to reach. They find the kill, and once again, the same time that happens, Dendy gets engaged. Nortel's already used the Gale. Not as many Blade Wars up by General with the Axes flying in. They'll get a revenge kill onto the... Hello? I'm kind of okay with him expending that. And he's gone Ditya.Ra and 2 points purification anyway. Fly, you're dead. Way too close to the lane, but then again with the waveform, Miracle getting up in Arsa's face, but General's here with Seneko. They weren't ready for the extra support hero, and Miracle's on the run. No waveform, does have 11-1 charges. The kick! Oh! That makes it go! Crit walked in, side of Roshad, and split the mountains. To find that pick, Moon's also in a little bit of trouble up against Ditya.Ra, unless Ditya.Ra wants to keep walking in to the middle of the firefight with a sticky napalm. The flame break ticks him out, and Moon gets a solo kill on a Slark. Happy days if you're a Bat Rider.
I'm not really a fan of the hero, and I really don't play the hero that often. Sure, no.
Recall into mid. Denny may be overstaying his welcome. They can start the mana leak up with a blink forward. Moon, well, he's searching for it. He doesn't actually have the lasso again. Moon keeps doing this with his Bat Rider. He refuses to level up lasso. The kick is perfect, so is the magnetized. Denny is bone dry on mana. The Beastmaster can kill the Venomancer in the meantime. We'll stay on board with Denny as he keeps running away from the Firefly. With 3 sticky napalm stacks up, he wasn't going to survive. So Venomancer dies in front of the tier 1 tower on bottom lane. Go have an opening to gank any further onto Na'Vi. Unless, okay, flame break, purification damage has to be taken by Moon. Fly's coming in close, Miracle, waveform is up. If he waveform 40 would have killed off Alstar, but the repel comes up in time. Now, well, there's a waveform to help kill off the Razor, but it puts him out too far. Purification on top of Ditya.Ra. It's a revenge kill onto Miracle. Ditya.Ra can continue the chase. General will arrive too. No Roar available, so we cannot control up Moon, who makes a break for the trees, which instantly gets chopped down by General. The pounds forward, the leash. Moon, he just wants to run away. Drum charge as well may help him, but they just follow the Firefly. They're still in the middle of that. General is not a healthy man with a flame break on him. He could actually tick down the Illuminus there, but yep, General will pop.
The jungle.
They're looking to Miracle. Ditya.Ra jumps forward, gets the early bash on Miracle. Miracle has a replicant, so he can jump out to this. He's just standing his ground a little bit longer. Now waveforms down before General can get the roar off. He waited a very long time for that. It was probably to buy time for heroes like Notel to get away to safety. But it took a little too long. He just throws out the Nova. So Na'Vi chipping down a little bit.
They can't commit though. They have to take down the T2, and Miracle's already threatening, or will be soon be threatening, maybe T4s. And Ditya.Ra will BOT to the top lane, trying to stop Miracle. However, Moon is close by. Will Ditya.Ra scout him out?
It's Illuminate spam, a little too early on that Illuminate fly.
Oh my god, boy. Okay, that BOT.
That's an open kill, and he's got Natus Immortal. You commit Roar and Necrobooks to killing him off, you got nothing left for the main fight.
2 buybacks down, struggle down.
They found General. Miracle dropping low. Remember, again, still Aegis Immortal. General will die on the back lines. He's just locked on the hillside. Buyback will come out for him. Notel, a nice Nova, but Ditya.Ra able to isolate that Venomancer. A kill is the kill if they can get it. Again, General well far out. He BT'd himself out, I think, and then just, well, it wasn't even that. He blinked out after a TP scroll. Trying to wrap around from behind and lost his life. So a 1-for-1 trade-off. Miracle almost looking like he wants to die, but Once that wave hit from the Keeper of the Light, get a big heal. Swap out, Snako, getting himself away to safety so he can survive. Had the way out the mana leak. Just trading damage at the moment. And Aegis will last for just over another minute. Kill. Even with a 35-second cooldown, OGO. They're giving opportunities here and there. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. Jump in, looks for Moon, Abyssal Blade, the Lotus Orb was able to reflect it, but Shadow Dance and Darkseid allows Ditya.Ra to escape back out. This one he keeps the battle going onto No Tail. The Rax, however, is being taken at the same time. But Ditya.Ra, they battle up against No Tail outside of the base. Arstar is about to drop. No Tail still never dies. The support was just too strong. We can go back to the objective-based gaming. Crit to boulder away, but Ascending who's plastered up. Miracle to beat him down. Nowhere to go. You can Guardian Angel this. I don't think even Heaven can save Na'Vi from this moment. And that is death. Snako will drop. Dendi, he won't join him. He'll TP out in time. But it's GG anyway. The Rax to be taken. OG will 2-0 Na'Vi down. And on this last day, the last day of this group stage, fate of Na'Vi is no longer in their hands. They have to wait and see if they're able to have a tiebreaker situation.
They had that one glorious opportunity where they had killed Miracle with the bash and just not able to capitalize on that, and they were just unable to